African folklore about lions. This particular one comes from the Batoka people. Now, they are from Zambia. They live around the great Zambezi River. And this is the story about how lion got its roar. Now, according to Batoka folklore, all the animals were vegetarian before man, and they only started eating meat after man. So when a lion was a vegetarian, he had a very quiet voice. And after he started eating meat, he still had a very quiet voice. And the problem, all the animals could never hear where he was, and he would kill them all the time. So they got together and had a great big meeting. Now, one of the more interesting things about folklore, and it doesn't matter where you are in Africa, certain animal species always hold the trickster, the joker. And it's normally the jackal and the hare are the two tricksters and jokers. Now, for those of you wondering what a hare is, it's very similar to a rabbit. Now, here we go. Let's find a picture of a hare for you while I keep telling the story. So it looks just like a bunny. Oh, we'll look just now. But, so let me keep up with the story now. So, they got together and hare said, don't worry, I've got a plan to make the lion as noisy as possible. And all the animals said, well, hare, that would be so wonderful. But how? How are you going to do this? So hare said, don't worry, leave it to me. He found lion sleeping in the shade one day. He went, oh, mighty, mighty king of all beasts, I have terrible news. Please don't eat me. And lion went, what news would make me not eat you? And the hare said, your brother is very sick and he sent me to fetch you. Follow me. Lion was, of course, very worried about his brother, immediately got up, and hare took him on a wild goose chase. Up the mountains, down the mountains, through the rivers, and over the plains, until eventually lion was so tired, he said, hare, wait, I must rest before I see my brother. Take me to a place where I can sleep. And hare had planned this all along. He took a lion to a nice big shady tree, but in that big shady tree were the wild honeybee's nest. And as a lion lay down under the tree, hare poked the bee's nest and put honey on the lion's mane, and the whole swarm of bees landed on the lion and stung him everywhere. And he went from being a very quiet animal to a very loud animal, and he let off a massive roar and ran from the bees roaring. And that is how a lion got its roar. So that is a very, very interesting story, and that's from the Batoka people of Zambia.